Undisputed, the Mexican Monster Pack out now.
What is the most powerful trait we have?
You need power, speed. Let your imagination do the rest.
Undisputed, the Mexican Monster Pack out now.
Boxing King Media, Mr. Frank Warren. You know, before we even talk about that victory, I just said to you when you stood in the ring, I don't know if you remember what I said, you built that kid. So I just want you to kind of reflect on the moment first time you met him, and you was the guy that signed him and brought him up through the small holes and built his career properly.
Well, he didn't come in with no big amateur pedigree or something, but there was something about him, and he had fights on a couple of other shows before he come with us. And then when I see him, I said, well, let's get behind him, and that's what we did. We got behind him and made the right matches at the right time and so forth, and he is where he is now, and it's down to his ability. He showed in his last fight that we know he was struggling. He showed in this fight that he was. Thanks, Frank. In this fight that he's comfortable. It was never going to be a weight issue. It was all about his composure. It was all about his mindset, and his mindset was brilliant.
But the fact that you obviously built him from day one, you've obviously brought him up in a way where you're known to bring fighters up, getting the right fights at the right time. And this was like a calculated risk tonight, because a lot of people thought he'd get knocked out.
He wasn't the favourite, was he? No, he wasn't the favourite, and he didn't get done. He done the business. He done what I said he would do, knock him out.
Why was he able to do it and Canelo wasn't? What was the difference?
I think the difference was the way he went about it, and by negating a lot of the things that he had as being a big puncher. Was he 16, 17 one-round KOs? You know he can whack, and he tucked up well, and he kept his hands high. A couple of times I'd like to move his head more, but he'd done everything he had to do. His jab was superb, and he gradually broke him down. He caught him with a couple of good uppercuts. He got caught himself a couple of times, but showed what he's all about, and basically took command of the fight. And once you're pushing these guys back, they lose a lot of what they are. And I think I'm not saying he broke his heart, but he definitely took a bit of his confidence away.
He represents himself really well. He talks well, and with AJ almost on the way out, I don't think Britain's looking for a new star who looks well, talks well.
Listen, New York's got a new star. Yeah, of course Britain's looking for him. I mean, listen, British boxing's on a roll, big time roll. That was a great performance.
Just explain that referee's slow reactions, because he looked like he went into slow motion after that second knockdown.
I thought he gave him a.
Guys, Frank Warren, can we get your autograph?
Not on that check.
Listen.
Not on that check.
I like Frank. I might like him more than Eddie right now, because at least Frank give me guys to go beat up on. It ain't happened, but he gives me guys to beat up. Eddie's saving AJ for, I don't know, whatever he's saving AJ for, but AJ to fight me in New York. New York is turning back up, thanks to Terry. And it ain't about money, because Terry got the money. So if AJ's not afraid, fight. But if that don't happen, I know Frank can find me somebody. Right, Frank?
100%.
Let's go. Frank in New York. Let's get it, baby.
Be good.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you.
Look after him. Keep him out of trouble.
I
I'm watching you.
I'm not very good at it.
Just last one on that referee, basically going into slow motion.
He did, and it's slow, and I got. Congrats, mate. Thank you. Something. And I thought
another win against Eddie. Technically, isn't it? Because he was an Eddie fighter a fight ago.
He was slow, and I had a shout. I did have a shout at him, because I thought he was wrong. And he said to me in the ring afterwards, "What are you shouting about?" I said, "Because you took a long time." I mean, he got up, he was ready to go, and that should be it. You looked in his eyes, and you make a decision. Don't keep it going and pissing around like what's going on. But anyway, what happened at the end happened in the end, and he done the right thing.
Hey, Frank. Hey.
Yeah.
Who's next? Who do you want him to fight next?
Doing well, aren't we? Hello, how are you?
Sorry.
Very nice to meet you.
When did you get married?
Sorry.
I didn't know you got married. Who do you want him realistically next? I know they talked about Canelo, but
He done what Canelo couldn't do.
Like EUBANK.
EUBANK, it frightened the life out of him, that one.
Right, Mr. Warren, again, genuinely, congratulations, because I've followed HAMZAH's career from day dot, and you've built him up, and it's a classic example of Frank Warren matchmaking.
Thank you, young man. Appreciate that. And classic example of great fighting.
Undisputed, the Mexican Monster Pack out now.
What is the most powerful trait we have?
You need power, speed. Let your imagination do the rest.